Welcome to the next session, Application Modeler. Object Studio have a feature named Application Modeler that enables us to create a logical representation of an application. Only Object Studio will have this feature, but you will not be able to see in Process Studio. There are some certain steps you need to follow to create an application modeler for the first time. Click on the application modeler icon as highlighted in the screenshot. You will have application modeler wizard prompt will get open with three options. One is like create new application model, share the application model from the other model, don't use the application model. So first one says like you can create a new application model. Second one, you can be able to share application model from three different objects. And the last one is like don't use application model. So coming up next, I'm going to show you how to create application model in an object when you create for the first time. So as soon as you open your object which you have created, so I've created a new object called launch Google. And as I explained you, you have to click on the application model icon, which is available in Object Studio. Just click on that. So as soon as you click application model icon, you will have the application modeler wizard will get open with three options. Define a new application model, share the application model, and don't use it. For the first one is defining an application modeler, which is nothing but creating an application model dedicatedly to this object, which can be later stage used to the other object as well by using share application model option. For the first time, you will have the application model name as similar to your object name, which is launch Google, where you can see here this name and the object name is going to be the same. You can rename it if required, but right now I'm going to leave it as it is. So click next, which will ask you to define the type of application, what type we are going to do automation. In this case, I'm going to use browser-based application, which is Internet Explorer, because I'm going to launch Internet Explorer and open the Google page. Clicking next will ask you to enter or ask you to choose the type, which whether your application is already running from the systems or it is going to be launched from the beginning. So I'm going to choose, I want to launch it from the beginning because I don't want to work from the existing application which is already opened. So next to that, it will ask you to enter the path of exe where it has been installed. So you have to give the path where from where the application has been installed, the exe is being located. And click next, it will ask you to enter the URL when it opens. So if you give empty, it will open with the default home page which is set in your browser, but I want to open it with Google as a home page or Google as the first page when application opens. Click next. It will have an option or checkbox. Only interact with the elements on the active browser tab. If you want to perform actions only on the active tab, you can use this checkbox, or if you are having a business scenario or business case to work with multiple tabs, you can uncheck it. And followed by that, you will have a couple of options where you don't need to do any major changes. Probably you have to leave it as it is for by default. But let me have a quick look. Enable Java technique. If your application supports any Java techniques, you can use this, or else you can leave it as it is, which is a blank one. And HTC components as well to improve your performance. And model, this one like it will be by default. You have select application manager mode as embedded by default. You can leave it, but you will have a lot more option to choose it. So wizard completed. So clicking finish will start application modeler. So which means like you are done with your creating application modeler. When you click finish, your application model will get created. From that, you can start creating your element, which is capturing each and every buttons or text box fields, all those things in your business application. So now let's see whether the application model is created or not. Just go again back to application modeler icon. As soon as you click application model icon, you will have a new pop-up which is saying application model. So this application modeler pop-up will have the application modeler name as launch Google, and that's going to be the similar to object name as I explained. And by default, you will have the element one, which is there when you create an application model for the first time. This element can be deleted, or if you want to rename it to someone like say text or something like that, it is allowed to rename it or delete it if required. and just click on apply and OK. So that's on the higher level how to create an application modeler for the first time before you start spying your element in your business application. Coming up next, we'll see how to create element within your application modeler and how to spy each and every element in your business application. So see you in the next session.